Did you want to go outside? You can go outside. Go. For some reason, ow, I can't find the windowed mode. Let me see, maybe I'm like doing something wrong, perchance. Suddenly I can't figure it out. Okay. What the hell? I had it in a windowed mode before, so what the hell? I'm sure it's possible. Customization. Damn. Hi everybody though. How are you guys doing? How is it hanging? Perchance. Oh my god. Let me put my headphones on. I just don't understand how suddenly this is like a problem. Oh, okay. I think I found it. Ridiculous. Oh. Not my laptop literally like throwing tantrum. Okay. Command tab to switch applications and then swipe up with 4 fingers. What the fuck are you talking about, Divas? I am shocked. Does anyone know where in the options? Menu size, controls. Where the hell is it? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Voiceover, voiceover, voiceover. Keyboard mapping. What the hell? Oh. No, this is ridiculous, dude. What the hell is going on? Why is everyone like this? Did you try Control Command F? Oh, okay. Wait. Control Command F here, then Control Command F. Come on, Diva. Did they change anything? What is going on? Why isn't anything working like it's supposed to? Yeah, I'm on Mac. I just don't understand why it's not working. I'm 100% sure it's possible though. Oh yeah, dude. Tuna, I'm literally fucking melting from the heat. Today is not that bad. Finally, it's like high 20, but it's not gonna hit 30, I don't think. So, at least it's something. Diva. It's literally ridiculous. I don't know what to do anymore. Display mode. Yeah, that's what I'm like trying to find here. Okay, so options. Let me check. Dynamic shadows. Music volume, environmental, UI, voiceover. It's ridiculous for real. Some bullshit for real. Let me see. Hello. I heard it was like 36 yesterday and a tornado warning. Yeah. It was so bad yesterday. I literally was like, just like walking around, feeling like jelly. Hi, Zero Lori. Speaking of weather, I'm dying from the heat today and drowning in thunderstorm rain. Dude. Everyone's talking about the same problem. How is this? That can't be right. What the fuck? It doesn't work, and then there isn't an option in setting the game. Also, when I did this, yada yada yada. But I just played it. Is it whatever? This is so annoying. Holy fuck. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Yeah, but you know what? I thought maybe there wouldn't be a stream today either, but then I kind of felt like why not, I guess. I'm not getting pissed. I am not getting pissed. Not at all. Command Control F. Let's try again. Diva, please let me do it. Fucking hell. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna go here. We're just gonna go with this. Whatever. I feel like the weather is getting worse, not better. Diva, no, seriously. I mean, I'm very glad there is a stream to calm me down. Let me add. Why? Take things from the floor. I've been flooded by my upstairs neighbors and there's no neighbors home? What the hell? How does one even do that? Did they like leave it or something? Okay, let me add it in so you guys can actually see whatever the fuck I'm doing. Disco Elysium. What the hell? Why isn't it here? What is going on? I hate this. Since when is everything so fucking difficult? All of a sudden, airdrop. Okay, so we're not. It's not allowing me to even show you what the fuck is up. Is that how it is, huh? Oh my god, yes. I did see the teasers. I think I like those ones that are like photoshopped in a way where like it's kind of like they're on the beach and underwater. Does that make sense? Can you guys see here everything? It's so crazy because I'm using the streaming option where like you don't have to be basically doing shit. By that I mean the music is not supposed to be copyrighted. This is what I studied law for? What?
Let me handle this.
Let me handle this, the woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Okay. Rest for Oompa Oompa. Exactly. They were literally looking exactly the same as Oompa Oompa. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but whatever. You know. Okay.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her...
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Okay. But the problem is, Diva, just saying, why on the fuck of the earth? And this is just a question, okay? Why didn't you take that body down? Why didn't you close the investigation yourself, at least? Or something like that. Like, they just kept him there and they were like, wow, the police came? Okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. Could this be the Miss Beaufort that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everett sent to law school?
Oh, is it her? Is that like Lizzie or whatever?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control
Okay.
over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands, you caught her off guard. Push her some more.
No. Talk to Titus. Obviously, I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
Like, yeah, I understand that it was them who did it. But if you don't want that many people being in your business, maybe take down the body so it's not that fucking egregious that it's there. I don't know. I don't care to talk more to her, to be fucking honest. Whatever. At least not now. It's a bowl. There's spit in it. Reeking of tomato? Tobacco. What the hell? Titus, you were told to keep a low profile. Okay.
This is where you say your bit.
Okay. Was that the guy who killed that man outside? This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
Okay. I don't need to know your sexual preferences like right this second. Freak. Can you make the chat a bit smaller? Oh, sure. Oh, I can make myself bigger now. There's enough space. Anyway.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Again, Shanky, you little bitch, Shanky. Isn't that your area? Isn't this like your area of expertise to be taking down bodies in this particular Martinez area?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
Glenn, you freak. Glenn, again, I don't have to know all of yours sexual preferences like right this fucking second or ever. Actually, ever. There's absolutely no reason for me to know all this.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
I think, yeah, they are being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic too. Actually, I'm being a dick. Oh, hi, Melita.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Okay. I was expecting Elizabeth to have some kind of like bad bitch aura, but she looks kind of like in that picture. So I don't know what that's about.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask, do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match. Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the across. At the other table, hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Maritzian in his late third, and then standard working boot.
Ew, just a full
steel
room of just
reinforced
men.
toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and
The
lean
big
at
dick?
the hips, rugby cap,
The?
fingerless gloves, and
Not
numerous
the
scars,
famous big
a
dick.
little under 40.
You guys. Damn. Oh. Actually, there's more TMI about Titus. Is he crouching to see their shoes? How can he tell their shoe size? That's what I'm saying. Like, that is he just like, especially the difference between like size 46 and size 43. I mean, be for real. Do you know what I mean?
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it in the far corner. Standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something.
What the fuck is a
Non-alcoholic
plectrum?
beverage
Oh, I
in
mean
hand.
plectrum.
You squint. Is that a plectrum on his neck? Forget it. It's not important.
Well, now I have to look it up, bitch. Do you have to be annoying like this? Goddamn. Ugh. Plectrum is a small flat tool. Oh, you mean like a pick? Like a guitar pick? On his neck? That doesn't make sense. How can he see anything on his neck? He's wearing a turtleneck. Whatever.
Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing.
Rats. 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 Rats.
So many rats in the room.
In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably
He
carried the
alone
victim
is
over.
130
He
kilos?
alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy. Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them.
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter.
What the fuck
Nothing
is...
to do with your shit.
Was Elizabeth
And-
part of this?
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Kim, what the heck? Kim.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Guitar pick as a necklace is an ultimate fuckboy signaling. That's funny.
The pretty boy. You guys really love.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
How is it funny, by the way? It's not. Like, guys, once again, to all of you, whether you want to make offensive jokes or not, for the love of God, you need to make a joke. Like, make a joke, bitch. Make a joke. You can't just say statements that like don't have a punchline and think that it's funny. That's not how it works. God damn it. My glasses are like fogged up. Damn it. Whatever. Oh, hi. Okay.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor? Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together, all of us, until he was dead.
That's it.
That's why there's a container belt around his neck. Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Oh, fantastic. Wow. Okay, who was the man? Divas, tell us.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
Can you speak faster, Titus? Oh my god. Ugh.
And he stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
A live grenade?
This
Okay.
one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
'Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious
Okay.
violation of the karaoke code.
You guys. Our inside voice is so correct on that, actually.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
What?
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
The fucking misogyny. Will it
He
ever
grabbed
end?
someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Okay.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Okay.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got...
Didn't they teach you anything at the...
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain?
we... Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, we got it. Bitch, we got it.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And
Okay.
then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Samurai boxing style.
Samuran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from a Samuran Iso. He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
This is too low. I'm not gonna
Like
do this for
wine,
now.
Copper.
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't... Yeah!
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking?
No, I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions. Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide. Not for the officer making an arrest. Which we all... What you can do right now is go back to your station.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
Kim found a person with the same type of attitude as him, Lizzie. They're gonna be talking to each other in polite but annoyed tone with this French-esque accent. Okay.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets.
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Okay. Can't remember shit, I was wasted. Bitch, you're saying the same thing as we did. How about that?
Yes?
Okay, so we can't... Okay. So we can't discuss this. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Prove your authority to Titus. Talk to Titus and establish authority. You have to gain authority in Titus's eyes for the investigation to advance. Soften him up first. Maybe investigate the crime scene or the body. Look for a witness. Get help from the union boss or the company rep. Tie them to any other crimes. Fridge the victim's body. Okay, let's go fridge the victim's body because that's gonna get real stinky real quick. I assume. You know what I mean? Divas. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
The man is The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay. Damn it. They were talking about the guy who was murdered at the beginning of the game this whole time. Yes. Yes, he was the one who broke the karaoke etiquette. Should we examine it more? What do you guys think? Send victim's body to processing. Okay. Monday. I don't think it needs any more examining, Queen. I feel like maybe we need to put more into the what is it called? Perception? I don't know. Honestly, Whatever.
If you think so, officer, I'm not going to object. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I'll take it from there.
There go those beautiful enamel boots.
Continue working here. The locals, the case, or attend to your own business. I will meet you downstairs in the Whirling in Rags tomorrow morning, 7:30.
This means Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You're free to do side tasks and even the main case,
Damn.
though it might be more difficult. If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
Damn it. Damn it. You guys should have been saying it quicker. Okay, should I reload? You know what? Should I reload? Quickly, everyone. Should I? Okay. Okay, let's do this quickly.
Let me hand.
You seem...
You are far from home, Lieutenant. That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Not a muscle.
You are looking that tight.
It doesn't...
She said, could this be the Miss Buford that Easy Leo mentioned?
I suggest
Even though she had you caught her off guard.
no. Talk to Titus. What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
Okay, I don't care, Diva. Like, that matters to me. Monica's titties are big? God. I hate you mofos.
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Oh,
You should.
Oh, he was...
I can't
You might want.
These guys do a head count first. Connect these men to the starting, sitting across, and then the M in the far corner. Standard working boot, steel reinforced toes. On his. Let's call this one size 40 in the mid. In conclusion, exactly.
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you or what?
Actually, boy.
This person.
Shut the fuck.
So let me...
That's right. You're not
Good.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks.
the pretty boy.
Funny. But my
I'm just gonna
partner and
speedrun
I
it.
have a serious matter to discuss with you.
I found a fridge, but I can't press to place it there. Or I can't choose to place it there, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to be like running around alone without Kim. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Because we did this. God damn.
No.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an
You don't have to.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? Yeah.
Quiet.
By the...
No. Why don't you ask?
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Why? 'Cause I am.
What kind of mercy?
The kind that
A live grenade.
This one had
I can't prove it. But I know.
Cause one night,
Really?
yeah,
We couldn't.
Sire. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Wrong.
From rape, he regret.
Kill us all.
yeah,
He grabbed some...
yeah. Show me your con. Why don't you?
Aren't you fuck?
Yeah.
There's something. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martin we have.
Didn't they teach?
The autopsy showed the...
Yeah.
That's right.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then See if it all adds up.
My fucking elbow.
Samaran box, he may be lying.
Right fucking here.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
This is serious violation of the karaoke code. Is a keeper for the soundboard. I know. Okay, so should I attempt this even? 58 is kind of big. Fine.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many... Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Right fucking here.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Like what, copper?
Are you deaf? Do you think...
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
That's for the... what you...
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
How many people have you sent?
Shares...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For... Oh, so you...
He's clearly been in solitary confinement. And at a young age, nonetheless.
So he's hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Nothing.
I think we've done this job.
Good luck.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is.
Okay. So 58, not really. Babysitting imbeciles. What the heck, Liz? Why is she addressing herself in third person? Okay. Okay, let's go, divas. Let's go. We already found the fridge, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, actually, no, we didn't. We're supposed to open this, right?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens.
Okay, what is this? Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. What? Huh? What are we talking about, Diva? Whatever. Let me see. How can we get ahead here? How can we get ahead? Monday. Fun. Booze. Replace last bully. I don't know. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Can I ask her about it? About tattoos?
You've hurt yourself now. I told you not to mess around back there. What are you even trying to accomplish, you fool? You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the books. Go to them.
Well, stop it. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Yeah, today it's not as hot as it was yesterday, so I'm not as miserable. Diva. Okay. And like... now what? Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Okay, not interesting at all. Let's go talk to someone else, I guess. To this mofo, maybe? Maybe there's something new with him.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? He ain't one of us drivers. I know.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. The man taps his fingers.
So nothing here, got it. Okay. Can we talk to her today?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. No response. Where?
I mean, you can call, but we used all the conversation thingies. Right. I don't know if I want him to be
Stuck in the
getting more and more drunk to be fucking H. I think he needs to get sober.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Let's go get some magnesium. You can't catch me outside, how about that? Exactly, dude. What the hell is that?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big...
Alright.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol. The bottles winking there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. I hope.
I literally don't know. Okay. Who made the call reporting? Fine. Okay, let's go do our dude. I don't know.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Yes, officer.
As you see, it's in perfect work. It was brought to me.
We are not here to investigate. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Okay.
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
Okay. Let me think. Perchance we can read something and get some of our stats up. Like maybe drama to get ahead. Let's go see. Maybe that's gonna work. Girl, I don't know. I'm not the one making them gay.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian.
What is this? Gift books and molten candy. Rate.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are new...
Okay, don't care.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly crime fiction. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological heart. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf? You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. Oh no, turns out he fated to solve a case. Yes, tragedy. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Okay. I'm like trying to find something useful. Have you done the favor for Everard?
Whoever they are.
No. I am not breaking someone's door down for Everard. I'm not doing that.
Browsing through, suddenly, high-speed next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other. Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a...
Okay. I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not...
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you.
Oh my god.
You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce. I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power. A very influential historical figure, but surely I don't have to tell you that. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Do you get some kind of XP points if you buy a book and read it?
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Time passes. Maybe retrying the door check by putting a point in physical instrument. I still don't have points to assign anywhere, so I need to get them. That's why I'm like, you know.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous. Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people various paranatural books.
Alright. Whatever, I guess. Let's go yap around. Maybe we'll get some kind of points for yapping to people. Start with her quickly.
Hello again, sir. It's the type of... Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Not in romance books, sir. These are about... It happens. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost. But then it all turns out just fine. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I'm sure she can help out. These are not very... Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either. Maybe some about other books.
Okay. All of this was pointless. Let's talk to her again, I guess.
She's still browsing books.
Okay, nothing to say here. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Okay, how about this one?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see.
Still low on it? Okay. Whatever. How you doing, bitch?
Hello again, officers.
Yeah, nothing to say to you. Whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to like figure out if I can do some kind of, I don't know, balcony. Anything else here that I didn't look through? Okay, I don't think there was a book before in here. Oh. Okay, well, at least he didn't do it on purpose. But I don't know how much that's helping you in any way. In any shape or form. Just feels so weird collecting bottles with Kim. Like, yeah. That's what I'm up to. I'm just collecting bottles. Bottles in the club. Blizzard? I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Can't touch anything here, huh? Fine.
Give me a moment.
Popping bottles in the...
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Oh, Cindy the Skull. Okay, yeah. Collecting bottles without Chloe. Since when is Chloe collecting bottles?
Do I have to open? Do you have?
Let's go.
It's generally.
Okay. Alright. Anyone else? Not me literally checking everybody. Well, what am I supposed to do? Okay, Kim, can you suggest something? Like, why am I the one doing everything? It's so annoying. Okay. What the fuck is that sound? Are you guys hearing it? It's like something's burning. You're still here?
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat?
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind logic.
Yeah.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out. Don't get fucking clever with me, pig.
God, he's so annoying. Or she. Whomever they are. Oh, let's go talk to that lady, I guess. God, just have to be talking to like randoms. And what about? Just a pipe? Oh, I just remembered. Yeah, God, she pissed me off that she made us go around looking for bottles while she was doing nothing.
You're back. Good. What can you have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
He's a beautiful man. Beautiful and just. I wish to swear fealty to you in the cause of capital. It's not important if I liked him, I was doing my job.
Of course, detective.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. How could I stop you? Are we not human?
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Of course, detective. Until then, is there anything I can help you with? The lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorry man would confide in.
Okay.
The two might even be connected.
Okay.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. What would that entail? Does it mean we're kind of like taking the task? Or what? Whew. Everyone who knows anything. I don't wanna... We've talked to the driver that we could find. He told us everything, as far as I understand. Oh, do we have to talk to the racist one again? Not Meathead, but the other one.
She simply nods.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the force.
She wants to answer the question.
Okay. All right. Cover features a row of concrete buildings. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugoslavia. The book has been filed under psychological realism.
In your hands, you hold. Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands. It would do that in Grad. You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realize. Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading. The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph. She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of us in cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugoslavia riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze. While the Yugoslavia riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Yugoslavia. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock. It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure? They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence.
A lens grinder? What the fuck is a lens grinder? Also, they took 2 points from me. One from health and one from morale because I'm reading a book.
He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, she spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps in. The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit as life leaves their remains between the soil's sheets.
Why?
Their final thoughts are filled with regret.
How did they betray each other exactly? Okay, so I got absolutely nothing for this except for quite literally getting fucked up. Whatever. God, that's so annoying. This game is basically anti-reading propaganda. It's like you're gonna get sick if you read. You simply are gonna just feel horrible. Whatever. When can I use one of those? Let me see. Maybe I can start something. Some thought? No? No thoughts available? Okay. I don't even know anymore. Like, no bottles around. I guess we can go snoop around. Like in the Union stuff. Talk to this mofo maybe.
Looking for something, odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd...
Fine.
Okay. Whatever. Useless. Let's go talk to this guy quickly.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Did you explore the southern side yet? Is it the one that is like on the other side of the drawbridge or something?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course. Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
Kim, can you keep it to yourself? Goddamn, he just comes in, he's like, yeah, that was useless as shit, but okay. Actually, very real of him, and I am not the one to say anything about this, TBH. Cause...
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Okay, I got a point. So we could get perception to take a look at the body again. We could get drama. And talk to the book lady. So we could get some authority to spook the Union guys. Nearby the drawbridge, there's a few characters. I talked to the guy who's eating that sausage or whatever the fuck, who's talking to his friend on the other side. Talked to the army guys, fucked up their bully situation, don't know where to get another bully to replace it. Talked to the guy who's selling shit for really expensive, like reselling stuff for a lot of money. Perception? You guys? Any other votes? Perception or drama? Try to get through the door in the bookstore. Either convince her or break down the door. Okay, so what should I use then? What the hell? Why are we shaking like this? Looking monolithic.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Hundreds of and the same material. You already went through all of these. Remember, Leo, all items on the drawer slide.
Right. Anything else here that I could steal? I was like, okay, so there's something happening? You guys, something fun is going on. Alright, I simply...
This is the night.
Okay. I definitely need to fucking decide already. Okay, maybe we should go here. Whatever. On the lower part of the map. Okay. Right. Let's see. Map. Okay, so we can go here. Martinez waterfront. Yeah, we talked here on the lower part of the map. I think I talked to them. Let's go see, but I feel like I've talked to all of them. Oh, thank you. We've talked to this guy.
You see a Samarans. The name?
Happy shopping, officer? Everything's cool. You're very cool. Oh, yes. You got style. You like...
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
You mean these delicious
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
It is. Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too? No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy. What?
A convincing performance.
Look, officer. I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain.
Interesting.
Interesting.
We'll need more if we're going to pin this one down, he thinks. Good questions, though. Sharp up. It's for show, my liege. He knows you need more than this to bust this guy. Later, perhaps.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesale. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have...
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable...
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom. That's right. Revachol is the best place for an independent self-employer like myself. That's why it's so cool with all the models. Anything for you. Me? It's a boring story, officer.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
None of this makes sense to me, Diva, but okay.
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
Okay.
If you say so, officer. I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business.
Right. Right. Okay. Who else were you talking about, Diva? I'm not seeing anybody else available to chat. TB And like, what? You're not gonna like update the bottle amount anywhere in the trash? Seriously? Really? Come on. Is he still eating his sausage?
G'day to you, officers.
Right, bye. Well, actually, maybe
G'day
we...
to you, officer. Well, there's the... Yeah, not really much else. Just...
Okay. Got it, Diva. And this guy's still sitting here? Nothing here, nothing new here.
The crumpled Samaran butter billboard still. The
Okay.
lieutenant looks...
Got it. One more to the upper right. That woman, you mean the woman? I can't talk to her. I tried multiple times. I can't talk to her. Oh, oops. Is that who you're talking about? Because she's not responding to me. I've talked to this guy. There's nothing else to discuss with him so far. And the woman, I've been here multiple times trying to talk to her. Like every single time I try.
Still has no response. With nothing.
See? Okay. Anyone else here? No. Let's go get more.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicines.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better. Okay, here.
Damn it. What am I supposed to do now? I think you should go with a drama check to convince the bookkeeper. Look at your clothes to see if anything will help with drama. Okay. Shoes. Okay. Nothing that would help with it, actually.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay, let's level up drama, I guess.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend.
Ew.
Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Perfidy? Sounds like pervity.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense the psychic emanation from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. I have returned from the void, a para-detective from a long line of para-detectives.
You're no para-detective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently, go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your words brought me here in the first place. The Seminese blood also runs through me. I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debad all the bad energy. Okay.
You're part Seminese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us.
Diva.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Oh, certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it? Thanks,
Actually, I'm not feeling the vibe anymore.
There's one thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, there's one more thing I haven't told you
Do
about.
not act surprised. You know of these things.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Oh my god, is she talking about CS? Like that girl? The artist?
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to...
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just office space. And the damn fridge.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, divas. Ghost hunter.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands after exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open.
What the hell is that? Oh, we can talk to you now? No way!
What is this place?
It's the netherworld beyond the veil. Looks like a gym to me. I think this may be the Artemitep's boxing club for young athletes?
Yes,
okay.
But no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of an eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. What did he say? Investigate doomed commercial area. Okay. He said we have a flashlight. Okay, good. We don't need this. We can use that. Oh. 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 Divas, have you seen this? Anyway. Okay. Sand is dripping from a punch. Dripping? Is that the right word to use here, Diva? I don't know. Is that a bully? Do you guys think I could use it to give it back to that guy? The poster says Sitius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Okay.
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast. There are no collars on the barbell. Why does it feel so familiar?
Look, Kim, it's a trap.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber. The squeak's just a memory from another life. When you were young.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Okay. Whatever, bitch. So no one wants to give me... What is he doing? Why is he going like this? Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Right. This entire city is fucking worn out, Diva. I don't know what you're talking about at this point. Okay. And that's it? Oh. I thought it was like, just shelves or some shit like that. Okay. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Okay, sure. Alright. What the hell is this? Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Okay. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Right. Okay. Airship rotors covered in spider webs that remind me of blades. Looks like the remains of the 24-hour window repair shop. Okay. So all of these building, like the entire building, all this is abandoned? Okay. 3 Real. Sorry, I had to roll the R because this is blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Okay. What is this? Is this Emma's atelier? Probably Diva, I don't know. Let's look at this. What is that?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangle.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the other hand, it's not the time.
Maybe the body has stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
Diva... He's so sassy.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave. Some of the writing has these lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of translucent Welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And who are all those creatures? You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. No, one of the Welkins, towering among the rest. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin. Is the hull door.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Political commentary. That one has a great beard too.
Not him being into a beard.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All the photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal Dvorg, albeit dark and cold. This vision also feels cozy in its own. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered.
Ew, I
from its
hate
sun,
that.
Drifting through. This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. It looks a bit like an academic calendar. Only mini-me stands for a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer.
Okay.
The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Okay.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role."
Okay. Good for them, I guess.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on the whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very percent.
Is it not the same thing as, or like, is it not related to the tattoo of that guy?
History classes, students with their textbooks open. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Of course, the anatomy of the curse. Oh, he's so funny. Okay.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, This one can someone very important, the leader of a massive on-air game built by a conductor for the 100. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing.
Oh.
All of this is gone. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just lines on mark.
Okay. That's crazy, dog. Okay, well, we haven't finished, I think, looking around here. What the hell is this? Is this the entrance? No? Okay. Okay, we're not done. Come on, let's go back. Let's go back. There's like a bunch of shit here that we didn't look at. Yeah, here. Here it is. Steel rotor blades bearing the Slipstream logo. What is that? Production schedule, filament memory. What the hell? 50 real? Dude, what the heck? Oh, hi, just popping in because I want to watch the VOD later. Also, guys, did everyone see Red Velvet release some teasers like 4 hours ago? Yes. Well, yes, we have actually. And how did you like it? Okay. Okay. Anything else here? No? Diva. It's so annoyingly dark. I can't see anything in this game anyway. Oh no! Bitch, please. What?
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business. Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other. That's a good question. Reality is...
Right. Okay. Diva, let me do my thing. For the love of God. Are we done here for sure, for sure? Okay, good. Let's go! I guess we can go through the door over here. Or actually, let's go back and finish then. Like, since it's a different location, I assume that we could do a better. We need a prayer circle with Zimzalabim for empty. Wait! Wait, why? Why do we need it for empty? Okay. What the hell is that?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded. This must be where the entity lives. What an odd thing to do. Still nothing. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
Whatever, bitch. Whatever. Hi. Mid-ass book. Which one? Okay.
Thanks. In any case, there's no way we can get in right now.
I'm like 100% sure that the chimney is that girl. Not the chimney is the girl, but you know what I mean. Like, shoes in a puddle of melting snow. The floorboards creak. We can fall through here, right? Probably. No? What do you think? What is that? Postcard? Right. Diva, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that the entity is that girl, the artist. No? Am I wrong? Is it not what it is?
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its
Want
wide
to think
frame,
of a Velvet
forgotten
Beach
and
album.
unused.
A
Its
little
keyboard has
discordant,
a
so
rectangular
totes
on-off
their
button.
vibe.
A piece
I
of
agree.
paper still hangs from the printer.
He's gonna bitch if I do it, so let's go. I don't have it in me. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, yes! Give me money! Ooh. What? The wind howls in from the coal chute above. Okay. Is that the fridge?
A terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eye. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What is the giant bear-shaped fridge doing in abandoned?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and close
Capacious?
enough
Remember the capacious bag? A ludicrously capacious bag?
But the optics on this are awful, he thinks. We need...
Shall we go and get the body then?
The body is heavier than you expected.
Oh, that's so loud.
Half an hour to get it down to the butcher. Then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge.
Dude!
The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Honestly, ew. Did I meet the diva that works upstairs? Do you mean the book lady? That's not a diva. She's annoying.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done. Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This does not leave this room.
Diva. Wait, what is it? Mexican Gothic. I thought I would like it way better, but I didn't like the way the reveal was handled. Okay. Oh, it means you're going to meet her soon. Okay.
Did we though? Okay, maybe we did.
What else would you like to do, Kim? What else would you like to do? Do you think we're fancy over here? I still have to collect bottles all day to stay at a stinky ass hotel or motel. And by the way, why the fuck is it 30 real? What is with this place? It's like living in Canada, for real. Making dust and then having to pay insane amounts of money for the most, like, ludicrously uncapacious accommodations.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection. Under control.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting. Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in. You're not far.
Ew. I just know there's gonna be like a sound.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth. You're on the right track. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughed. You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
How did you even fucking see that? 0.4 of a centimeter? And he saw that?
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat. From your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Ew.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures, the lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
Ew.
Can you get to it?
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the
Ew.
cranium.
Are we
right
fingering
in the
his
back
brainstem?
of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it from the inside.
Well, yes. Yeah. It sounds like a bullet hole or yeah, some kind of blunt object. Why did they have to they went into his mouth but then somehow it didn't go through the back? How the fuck does that work exactly?
The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the...
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Okay.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal. With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is...
Good.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth,
Ew.
like a glove. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
Yeah, there's no visible hole on the outside. There's a 0.4 cent. Do you know how small 0.4 centimeter is? A centimeter is 10 millimeters, okay? Which is like this big. In between my fingers. Not counting my fingers, obviously. And he somehow saw a 4 millimeter hole? Insanity. Let's start there. Anyway.
A bullet.
bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
"A non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact."
Okay.
No, you deserve it. We can log it later. We need to add an item to the injury list.
Okay.
Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound? Opinion, fatal injury. And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
Ooh, you made a clip.
He's proposing the bullet was the
Hell
real
yeah.
cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Okay. Sure, but why conceal the bullet? You already fucking hanged him. Hung him. Wait, you guys, bathroom break. I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of a sexy back while I am going to the bathroom real quick. Am I making good progress in the game in terms of just the amount of stuff we need to do?
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Dead? Dabba-doop doop. Why?
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
Find the bullet before you get fooled? Divas, we're not gonna get fooled. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
He didn't fall for it, he thinks. There's pride in there.
Well, yes.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
No, dude. Explain to me why they didn't tie his hands, other things like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily.
Exactly.
And maybe intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me. That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier. To hide something. The real killer, the real motivation, what really happened here. Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day. Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Thank you, Kim. What the fuck? Thank you. What? Yeah, like we kind of killed it, huh?
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning.
It's so hard to
You can
follow.
do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Okay.
All right.
There goes.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take...
Okay. Fucking killed it. Okay.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag, bearing the RCNs. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower. The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold.
Girl,
even
this
through the
game.
bag.
Oh, wait. You know, all you need to know about this game, there's a dead guy. We're trying to figure out who killed him, why, and all that. And there's some kind of union business bullshit going on. People be saying confusing ass things all the time. Kim most of all.
You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge. The squished little thing. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet. That sounds like something a police detective would do. Then find the gun that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal.
Okay.
It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines. It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments far away. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is flipping through stations in his kinema. He is not here examining the bullet with you. He should be. He would find this very intriguing.
Okay. Oh yeah, a handwritten note from the
The
fridge.
note is written with a... Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here.
Ah. Well, yeah, no one's told me yet why. Wait, what happened? Why are we outside? I don't remember things going like this when I played LMAO. We bagged the body after we found the bullet in it, and Kim left with the body. So because he left, we're like outside now, and we got nothing to do. Well, we do have things to do, probably. As I can't believe the offside copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. As I can't believe the offside copy.
You'll find the filament memory with
Okay.
the offside copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaf. According to the note, someone named someone who owns a radio computer, one might assume. It does, but who might that be? The note doesn't. It's part of a radio computer. When not in use, filaments are stored. The note does not specify.
Well, we know it's Kuno.
Are you serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here, detective? Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Somewhere among the shadows in the cellar.
Okay, you know what we could do? Kuno is? Let's talk to this mofo. This little bitch of a boy. A bitch boy. Hi, do you miss your pig? Did you miss your pig,
You
Kuno?
missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Oh my god. I can't. Okay.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaught.
Okay.
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmite. Kuno doesn't.
Okay, so we can't get anything from him about this? Good lord. Everyone's getting on my nerves. Find the murder weapon. A ballistic analysis of the bullet? Oh yeah, let's go wash ourselves. Goddamn, we probably stink. Absolutely. Let's go, Diva. You can do it. Come on. Did I explore all the places near the bear? Let me just wash myself and then we can go and check. I'm pretty sure we can just go back in. You know? And I still can't pick up this fucking bottle. For real? Why am I supposed to be living with so many bottles?
This is not the clean. That soap scum smell. It smells like life. At least compared to you. The bathtub, slow. The water is only lukewarm. You feel nice and lonely. And so tired. The cans continue to bob, as do your thoughts, aimlessly splashing up against the side. Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. You see the corpse. Then, houses along the waterline recedes as you stand.
Okay, we fucking killed it. Huh? Okay. Alright. And then what? Let's go pig guard. This stupid ass fuck. Ugh, he's so annoying. Like, I can't. Okay, Diva.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but...
Fuck off. Just constantly yapping at me like I'm supposed to give a fuck.
You see a heavy...
Whatever. Let's go fuck around with the bear some more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh my god. Why doesn't it let me do anything? That's so annoying. Oh yeah, I will. I just want to make sure that I didn't, like, miss anything here. Oh wait, let me grab my flashlight. Anything here? Any bottles? Me walking into any place in this game. Any bottles? Anyone? Bottles, anybody? Did I get everything from here? Oh, that's the thing.
dusty radio computer. The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables, the filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment. Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, a bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are. As for me, well, I am...
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by...
Lonely? Why would it get lonely?
That's why she does this.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress accident. The filament you have inserted into the reader. That was a question. Have you inserted it? Good. Please repeat.
Password. Of course it would have a password. You should ask her for a hint.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Still no. Received. I will...
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of...
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good. Please repeat the password. Received.
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Fortress accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently... One moment. Fortress accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games.
That's not bad.
Any other questions?
Okay.
Thank you. And
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the frame. Nothing happens. The filament slides out of its glow.
Okay. Weird. But sure. Is there like... Okay, let's go here. Let's go on the... let's go here and like look around a little bit. Does someone live here? Probably, Diva. Can I grab this stuff? Like, is it grabbable? No? Okay. Okay. Let's go to the room downstairs. Let's go, Divas. Chop chop. Be quicker, Diva. You're back. Hello. Okay. Okay. All right. What is this?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear the echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them. Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains. This sounded real, not imagined.
Wait, 1 sec. Let me look around real quick. It's inaccessible now. Let me just check here real quick before I do anything else, because we might gonna leave if we click on something. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Right. What is this? The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Really now? Okay. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Right. And then this. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark. There is. Inside, your hand reaches deep into darkness and spider webs, rummaging around. You find a number of rusty rifles hidden. A fit service weapon for a fit officer. Too bad it doesn't. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around Martinez. This is a good find. Inside, a secret room infested with rats,
Okay. So we have a rifle. What? Oh yeah, here it is. It's broken, but we have a rifle, divas. Okay. Okay. Oh. A frozen ice cream maker that's still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your...
Equip the pry bar by going to the tools.
Okay.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an turning the crank. It's all gone now. You'll never...
Right. Got it. What is this?
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr. This orange machine is dead still.
Okay. Well, whatever. Oh. Insane mesh tank top. You guys. Insane mesh. Intercom wires running into the breaker room. Okay, this is like leaving somewhere. Let's go talk through the furnace first, since it's, you know, here. Okay. Quickly.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the... Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depth.
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
What? If the bullet was only 0.4 millimeters, then I suppose it wasn't a rifle. More like a cunty little hand pistol, maybe. Did you shoot Kim already? No, I didn't. What? Why would I shoot Kim? Oh, wow. This is pretty. Full of dice, colorful. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. This is so cute. What the heck?
Hello.
Hi, Diva.
I'm Nia.
Okay.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius. So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages.
Okay.
But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking. Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
I'm not interested in buying dice. I'm a police officer and you ask some questions.
How strange. Well, if you're interested, my ready standard. Take a look around and see if there's...
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part. This person means you or no one else. Absolutely no falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide.
How did I become one? It was a business decision. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to, not especially. I like working with rare materials and
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend. She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Nothing really.
Who cares about a dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the... Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about.
She's heard of the murder, but she's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation wouldn't...
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, it's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer...
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Have you gone across the bridge yet? No. You tell me, Missy? What? The diva. We reached the diva. Okay.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken. So I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides...
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to all those companies
It's
then?
just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious
Plaisance,
energies.
the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Okay.
All right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
What? Whirling in rags. Yeah, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can reach there. No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
I was gonna suggest explore while Kim is gone. Oh.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorcerer?
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointing, but I'm glad we got this sorted out.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful. Blaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Okay.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here.
Okay.
Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
Okay.
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away. A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym. Kuno. Who's Kuno? Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yet. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid. It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
What the
It's
hell?
not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
You think? Curse? Nah, it sounds like it's just capitalism. Sounds like any conversation nowadays. No, seriously.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt.
People coming in.
This
Is
was a
it
few years ago.
the immigrants?
It's
No,
gotten
brother,
much
it's
more
capitalism.
peaceful around
Is
the
it
plaza ever since.
women's fault? No, brother, it's capitalism.
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias.
What's the snuff milieu?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims.
What?
Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of...
People do that. I believe the ICP got them. They have a special division that deals exclusively with Sub Rosas.
It's the Copperpedia reporting in. ICP stands for International Collaboration Police.
In any case, I don't think it's your job to worry about what happens on Milius. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned it. Things like that are better forgotten. You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? Anything else?
No, he mostly just did drugs.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until... The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the... And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the... And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Oh my god. My god. Okay. Okay.
At least it had some spark to it. Most young designers just combine lace with leather and call it original.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her.
Anything else?
Okay.
They were made by a company called Slipstream. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is. The usual, I imagine, that he's been thinking up all kinds of... But Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea...
They were just props. Why return them?
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over
world building.
Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules. The usual, they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time. Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Okay.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die. The dice is black and...
Anything else?
That's crazy. What?
Oh boy, the fabled Revershow ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
What the fuck?
And
what
by
booth?
man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dare to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really didn't like those
Oh, okay.
girls.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Ravishop. And they already had the bear.
Okay.
The bear. Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. Eventually, Ravenshaw ICT lost the price war to its rival, Class A 5000. Class A 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges. Maybe, because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't. He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Sounds cool.
Okay.
Megatherion, a mega wild beast. It's an imaginary beast that guides by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
What the fuck?
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Little sparkling
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine.
The doorbell with the empty name card.
Okay, so you're telling me that the
belong to
doorbell
her
with the
then.
empty name card was yours.
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As you could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Doom commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick track, especially pinball.
Diva, you're making dice.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for... Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore. Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just...
No, it was too real to be just a prank. Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or...
A prank is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
I have a few more questions
Sure,
about the building.
I'm listening. I'm
Wait.
pretty sure it still does. Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Okay. I think that's about it with this diva. Clothes. We have this tank top. Report back to Plaisance about your findings. Okay, Slay. Let's go do it. You can get her to make you dice if you want. Yeah, but it's 10 real. Diva, I'm broke. What do you think this is? Okay. Actually, let me see real quick.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches. Some of the writing has faded with age. This is a monthly. It looks mini-me, stands for a mini-me. Your eyes glide over 4 seconds. The handwriting. The full text reads. The photo collage. Entire you see, albeit a pinned postcard read. This the whole thing resembles Kadran radio frequencies, it seems. Unclear. It looks like a You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one red heart. Title. Whoever decides a list of names. All of this is... There's nothing. It's...
Okay. I was hoping there would be like a password here. Okay. Dude. Okay. Could we check this? No drugs, are you sure? Okay. Oh, I won't need to pay for housing anymore? Thank fuck. I'm like so tired already of this nonsense. Let's report to this hoe. Oh, actually...
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. Yes, yes?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
I knew it. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity? A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep. I don't understand. If it's not her, then where...
The narrative she's built herself. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Perchance? She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. She said that it's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk of our economic system. The source is in the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. Honestly, I don't have an answer yet. There are still leads to be followed, like that strange radio computer thing. There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it.
A third order presence, yes.
A great dark relief.
I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long. And definitely not in public. I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the mail. May the Lord be with you.
Yes. The venture can...
Hell yeah, divas. We did it. Yeah. How about that? How about that? Okay. Yeah, no one told me. Am I making progress in this game? Like, how much, in terms of like percentage, do you think I've finished? Gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep. Let's see. Find the murder weapon, perform a ballistic analysis of the... I did! Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Find Morale, the cryptozoologist. Run the number. Oh yeah, let's replace the lost bully real quick. Beam, 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 beam. Boop. I'm like 50%.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you? What is this? Are you mocking us?
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this... Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Okay.
Yes. The debate... I'm an old man. Don't sleep.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. It's a private matter.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it.
I'm fine, goddammit. No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer.
Okay.
The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individual.
Evrard created this job for René. Because he knows the Royal Carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Okay. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. Okay. Rene is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Rene should rent out his services. Invest the profit. Get few more guys. Expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold the tear bag. Okay.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now? Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Okay, so it was the royalists who used the heavier artillery?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
What? Suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling.
Okay.
A sign of mental deterioration.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Okay. Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Jesus Christ.
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
This is so
And
crazy
now the
because,
Union
like,
socialists
he's...
are practically running the place.
Yeah, and you're benefiting from it. The socialists, the Union socialists, are literally giving him money.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What the...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
What? Who the fuck are the soft socialists here? What the hell are you talking about?
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us.
This royal failure.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Yeah, I really don't think so.
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
Soon, they will forget everything. Him.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
The fact that he thinks that this is what the commies want, the toothpaste ads. The fact that he's seriously standing there saying the commies wanted capitalism is insanity. Like, what are you saying, my guy?
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, as for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, socialists are the academic theories types, but why would he say that about the union? The union is not even, like, I wouldn't even say that they're socialists, to be fucking honest, because you don't negotiate or cooperate with any, like, race science type of people if you are even a little bit of a socialist. Like, that's just not compatible whatsoever. Did you hear about fucking ADAP? It's so horrible. I'm grateful to be in Newfoundland, I guess. I wanted Irish so bad in Alberta, and I have friends who got put on ADA. Oh, I heard that. Yeah. Dude. They're privatizing everything. It's fucking ridiculous. What is his name? Fuck. Carney? Carney is literally like our Thatcher. Okay. 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 All right. I feel like we progressed quite a bit today. Good on us. Good on us. Hell yeah, honestly. RIP to the victims. I heard horrible things. No, it's honestly like our assistance for the disabled is already so fucking bad, but them doing it this is absolutely just like fucked up, for real. You guys, I'll probably see you either on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gonna be working probably on something tomorrow on podcast or the deep dive. I need to focus to actually finish something. It's just like this weather is really killing me. I'm so behind on all the messages, on like emails, on fucking whatever I need to do, because I'm just so tired and I have a headache all the fucking time because of this heat. But basically, perchance, I don't know. Basically, on Wednesday you'll definitely see me, but before then, mayhaps if I feel like having a cheeky little stream or something. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go take another fucking Tylenol. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I'm enjoying it because, well, I think it is engaging. And yeah, I gotta go take care of business. So I'll see you guys next time, and here's a little something to play us out.